of what you've seen with Jared McCann and Brandon Tanev, obviously valuable guys for you in Pittsburgh, what they've been able to do with this team?
They played really well. I think they're bringing what they brought to the Penguins. They've scored a bunch of goals in this early part of the season. Jared's got such a dangerous shot. He's so good on the power play, coming off his strong side. He's a very good offensive player. Tans is he's a motor, and his feet are moving. He creates a lot of opportunity for both himself and his line mates through his energy, his physical play, and just his sheer competitiveness. So it doesn't surprise me that those guys are having early success. They were real good players for us.
Have you gotten a chance to chat with either of those two guys the last couple of days?
I saw Jared this morning and was able to say hello to him, and I saw Tans yesterday. So yeah, I was able to talk to both of them.
Mike, what is Zucker not doing, or should he be doing, to score a little more often?
Well, he's getting a lot of chances. I think it's just a matter of execution and finish. He's getting a fair amount of chances. He's going to the net. He's had a couple of breakaways off of just anticipating our exits coming out of our own end zone. So it hasn't been from a lack of opportunity. It's just a matter of executing when he gets the opportunities and just that finish. And I have to believe that if he continues to get the looks that he's getting, that he's going to score goals for us.
Are expectations for him too high? I guess they vary from individual to individual.
Yeah,
but
I'm curious. I don't know. What you're alluding to. What I will tell you is that we have high expectations of him because we think he's a very good player, and so our expectation is that he's gonna make an impact offensively for our team. He's gonna be hard to play against. He's a guy that can really skate. He's got some physicality to his game. He goes to the net hard, and he's willing to play in the battle areas, and that's the impact that he has on the game for us. And so. That's what our expectation is. He's going to bring that for us every night, and our hope is that he's going to score some goals for us.
What have been your impressions of this building, and what do you expect in this game tonight, just in terms?
So it's a beautiful building physically. It's the architecture is really cool. It's neat how it kind of set down into the ground. The natural light in it is terrific. I think I've read a little bit about it and seen some games on TV. It seems like it's an exciting atmosphere to play in right now. There's a lot of buzz around the city with respect to this team, as there should be. It's great for the league. It's great for the city, and I would anticipate it being a game with a lot of energy in the building. So those are the fun ones to play in. Those are the fun ones to be a part of. As we say to our guys all the time, we got to feed off that energy.
Mike, Dave Axtell said your team's veteran presence very apparent as far as the impact on this season. Where has that affected the entire roster over the course of the last 9-10 games?
Could you repeat the first part? I'm sorry.
Sure. Dave Axtell was complimentary on your veteran presence on this team here.
Okay. So we think we have great leadership. When you look at this core group of players, they're very accomplished. They've built an incredible legacy in the game to this point, and they're hungry for more. And that's one of the things that I admire so much about this core group, is that as accomplished as they are, they're not satisfied. And I think that permeates our locker room, and I think it creates a standard or an expectation on how we go about our business every day. And it's a daily endeavor. It boils down to the willingness and the sacrifice and the habits on a daily basis to put the work in so that it translates into a game situation. So. We have strong leadership. It certainly makes my job a whole lot easier.
DeSmith tonight, Mike?
Yes.
And without getting too technical, what isn't working for him right now? What are the problem areas in his game?
Well, we think Casey's we think he's trending the right way. His last start was his best start. We're trying to utilize both guys. It's important for us to manage the workloads as best we can. And that's what we're trying to do. We feel like we have two quality goaltenders. We know Casey's capable of playing at a higher level than he's shown to this point, and we expect that he will moving forward. But he's worked extremely hard in practice with Andy Chiodo. He's a real competitive guy, and we think his game is trending the right way. And so the motivation just behind the decision is to make sure that we manage Tristan's workload appropriately, so we keep him at his very best as well. So, these aren't easy decisions by any stretch, but we certainly have a lot of confidence in Case He's played a lot of real good hockey for us over the last couple of seasons, and our expectation is that he's going to find his game here.
Thanks, Coach.